Hey y'all, Onyx here and welcome back to my channel. So as a lot of you may know, Stray Kids just wrapped up day 1 and day 2 of their fan meeting, and let me tell you, when I say it looked absolutely amazing. I mean everything, the dance challenges, the performances, the hilarious interactions, to the big set pieces. It was truly a spectacle. Oh my god, I wish I could have been there. But there were a few moments in particular that for me really stood out above the rest that made this fan meeting really special. So I decided to share with all of you what were my favorite moments and the highlights of this event. But before we get started, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and make sure that notification bell is on so you'll be updated on when I post all my new content. So I wanted to start off with the biggest, most unexpected dream come true of a surprise that literally had my jaw dropped in shock. They performed Give Me Your TMI.
I wanna know more. Give me your TMI. Hey. Yeah, I just wanna know.
I could not stop myself from smiling. Like, I was cheesing so hard when I saw this because, to me, Give Me Your TMI is Stray Kids' most underrated song and hands down the best song from the album Accident. And I won't go into it on this video because it's not what it's about, but I remember during the Accident era, I was so frustrated that Give Me Your TMI did not get any kind of performance or choreo because I felt it had so much potential that was never going to get utilized. And I just gave up hope, like thinking I'm never going to get to hear this song be performed live by them. So to see them actually go on stage at the fan meeting, which is like their most intimate concert with Stays, oh my god, that meant the world to me. I was so happy. Hey, 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 yes! Woo! Lord, look at his moves. Woo! His body rolls, oh my god, so fluid. I can't believe it took us, when did Accident come out? In 2022? So this is like 4 years we've been waiting for this. At least I have. I just wanna know, baby. Yeah. I mean, just look at this. Imagine if they were in concert performing this like constantly. Give me your TMI. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Another one of my favorite moments is when they did the kissing relay game. So when one member had to kiss another member and then that member had to kiss the member next to them until they got all the way to the end. That was so hilarious. Like, each of their expressions was so funny to watch because each of them felt like they were saying like something different, like as they kissed the member next to them.
Yeah, boy.
Ew!
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
That's nice.
Miss me, now you got a kiss.
Now I got a what?
Nothing, forget it.
No, now I got a what?
Why are you gay?
Brother,
What the fuck?
Now, Changbin had, hands down, the best reaction because he spoke and enacted what all of us say, definitely me, what we would do if Hyunjin kissed us on the cheek. Epic reaction. That brings me to the next thing that was one of my favorite moments from the whole fan event, which were all of the little Hyunlix moments that we got spread throughout. I think my favorite moment out of all of them was when Hyunjin was standing up and he was kind of like walking back towards where the stools were, like the seating area, and then Felix kind of looks over at him and then kind of like pats his seat, like that's directly next to him, and then Hyunjin goes and sits down, and Felix just immediately goes in for like the lean. That was so smooth and just so heart fluttering, especially because if you know, just like, I don't know if it was like last week or maybe a week and a half ago, Stray Kids was at a promotion event for Biore, and Felix had gotten up to do like a skit or something, and as he was walking back, Hyunjin had tapped his seat for him to sit down. So for Felix to do the exact same thing at the fan meeting was just so, like, mwah, chef's kiss. There was another moment where Felix was asked to do like a drawing of some sort on the iPad behind him, and he froze so cutely in fear, asking if it was iPad because he's an ambassador for Samsung, so he was afraid to use the iPad because of that. And as they were trying to like rearrange everything, Hyunjin just kind of like was pulling Felix back into place, and he put his hands like right on his waist, and it was like for just for a brief moment, but just seeing that and seeing how like giggly Felix was the entire time, it was just so cute. Those two, as Bang Chung said back then, are like two like little puppies that just play around with each other and just roll around, and they're just so lovey-dovey. It's just so, you can't take your eyes off them. It's so adorable to watch. Another highlight for me for the performances was them doing Bounce Back. Bounce Back has become one of my favorite songs to watch them perform. I absolutely love the choreography. It's very bold, it's dramatic, it's in your face. Very, very like hip-hop theme and undertones to the whole feel of the song. And when you see them perform it, it even adds to that even more. You know, while I'm on this, can I actually ask an honest question? And I mean this sincerely. Who has been taking Hyunjin to the gym? I mean, first the Guess campaign, and now this, where it looks like he just straight up copied and pasted Bang Chung's body. And I am here for it, girlfriend. And of course, saving the best for last, my absolute hands down favorite moment of the entire fan meet was Hyunjin and Bang Chung singing Cinema.
Story starts to rise up. 명장면을 담을 때까지. This is our cinema.
This was hand down my favorite for a multitude of reasons. One is the return of one of the most iconic duos in Stray Kids, Bang Chung and Hyunjin, doing this time a much more solemn, melancholy, deeper, emotional song than their two previous collaborations with Red Lights and Escape. But this time around, this collaboration on this song meant a lot more than it just seemed on the surface. Hearing him sing live on Cinema, which when you hear Lino and Seungmin, you know that they are singing their hearts out and that those notes are not something that's going to be completely easy to replicate. And to hear him sing it, he made it his own, but it was still just as enthralling, still just as enchanting when you heard him perform it. It was just simply beautiful. But it's actually a lot more to it than it seems. If you know Hyunjin, then you know that even since back 2024, he's been having struggles with his voice.
뭔가 약간 그냥 바람이 엄청 부네. 엄청 뭔가 이렇게 좀 답답한 게 좀 올해를 좀 보냈단 말이에요. 약간 소리도 잘 안 나오고 그래서 진짜 저는 그게 끝인 줄 알았어요. 저는 진짜 뭐 하다 너무 스트레이트 하고 싶은데 진짜 거의 다 못할 것 같아서 이걸 오래 들었거든요. 근데
And then come 2025 when they do the Two Kids Room special, when he did his with Bangchang, he actually exposed. He literally felt like giving up to where he was about to just leave it all behind. And Bangchang was the one that stopped him.
그 중간에 딱 빵해서 했던 게 잡아. 그래서 잡아.
He was there for him. He encouraged him. And he convinced him to stay in the group. To see his journey, literally from saying that he was about to quit entirely to now he's on stage doing this masterful vocal job on a song that's not very easy to sing and doing it with absolute power and confidence, delivering a performance that is nothing short of moving, emotional, and perfection. He ate and left no crumbs behind. We are so freaking proud of you. So that's it. Those are my favorite moments from the Stray Kids fan meet day 1 and day 2. I really hope that you enjoyed that. I would love to hear your picks, so please drop a comment down below and let me know what were your favorite moments from the event. Till next time, Onyx out.
I'm dreaming.